Hi, my name is Tracy Dardini, and my son is a victim of bullying. We were happy. We were happy. We always did things as a family and experienced new things. And I mean, we had our problems. Every couple has their problems, and we didn't expect anything not this to happen. But he ended up making that choice to complete suicide, and it was going to be a murder-suicide with me and the kids. He was going to bring us with him, but we are here. Me and my husband adopted Kate and his sister. He was 4, and she's older than him, but we adopted them both together. Before me, they were homeless. There was a lot of abuse, drugs, even with the kids. It destroys who you are. You know, your mom, your parents, the people that you're supposed to trust, and they're supposed to protect you and take care of you, and they didn't have that. They didn't have the foundation. They lived sometimes out on the street, sometimes in vans, sometimes just wherever, on steps on the church. And Cade, when we got him, he wouldn't eat anything green, and we couldn't figure out why. We figured out that it was because he would be subject to moldy food. My kids get me through every day. They're my strength. And I can't imagine one of them not being here, because after everything, that would absolutely just kill me. He didn't have that positive male role model even to talk to and ask questions, and you know, he talks about his daddy often, and you know, wonders if he'd be proud of him. And I told him, of course, he's always there, just not in the way that we want him to be. Yeah. Cade started getting bullied in middle school, you know, and to the point where he didn't want to go to school. He just wanted to shut the world out, because just what he would go through every day, and it wears on you. It changes who you are. Every kid wants to be accepted. And here it's like with his own life, and then going to school with his friends and other classmates, and just to deal with that all day, you know, and then just every day, day in and day out. And then come home, you could see it on his face. He would explode, coming home and just having a bad day and not even realizing, you know, pinpointing like, you know, what it is, because it's usually not one thing. It's a cumulative of several things, and then, you know, coming home and just wanting to just dump all that in a negative way, which is still not okay, because you need to not be positive about it, but there's a way to handle it and deal with it and not to. I think between him not being able to articulate it and me not being able to see and understand everything, we were like on 2 different pages. Like, he didn't know what he needed, and I didn't know how to help him. Ever since we joined MAU, it has drastically changed our life, in the way Cade thinks, and the way Cade feels. And I've been looking for that positive inspiration for Cade to know that there's something out there better. Like, it's not all bad. bad, and he absolutely found that here at MAU. They've made more of an impact in his life than anybody. Because he doesn't trust. He didn't trust. He would just walk around just like he didn't care. He'd get in trouble all the time at school because everything that he'd deal with other kids, with himself even. Like he was one of his worst negative critics. He's agreeing with all these other kids, and why not? So he would get in so much trouble, and he kind of gave up. He was giving up. I'm amazed. I really am amazed, especially with the people here, how much they've done and influenced his life. Because like I said, he was heading down the wrong path, and I feel like he really does look in that mirror and feels proud of himself, and it's more than I can tell him how proud of him I am. But for him to see that right there means everything.